before we can mount this, the instructions say we have to get the main wires out here and get them this direction. I guess that's because there's the mounting point down here. There will not be much space. Okay, this definitely will not be fun to get them in and out. I think, yeah, it totally makes sense to disconnect or dismount the coolant. And out of the way. To have more space, I will disassemble the ignition. Oh, come on, it's late. I'm missing more and more words. This definitely was not fun. From here, it's a short way. And yeah, that's it. Don't know about the 690s, but on the 701, there's those plastic pins in here. To get those out to mount the navigation tower to these points. There they go, there we go. Okay, now we have to mount the nav tower, and this is pretty cool because you can put it on one side, press this a little bit to the outside, and it will kind of clip on the nuts that are welded to the frame. Okay, let's just do a quick overview over the tanks. They came with nothing attached to them. I already did this. Nothing fancy here. We have the fuel cap that came with them. We have 3 rubber bushings. I've attached those. That's where the front fairing goes. It's just 2 screws and a bit of Loctite. Both tanks have this quick connectors to connect the tanks to each other and the rear tank. And the left front tank has also the fuel pump, which is already attached here. The right tank is already on the bike. It's not fixed yet. Just hang this on loosely to see where it goes in the end. So then a few more parts on the rear tank. We will reuse a lot of parts from the original rear tank. The rear cap and the other parts, those are built very good quality. Those came with the kit. Then, let me put it sideways. We have the release for the seat. This is the original one. I've already added or mounted the screws here to use them later. Here we have those metal parts that go to the frame. Those came with the kit too. Then those one go to the front tanks. Those rubber bushings with the screws, they are from the original tank. I had to reuse the original screws, but that's cool. Then we have the electronic parts like the fuel pump and you know what I'm talking about. Those are from the original tank, and also this guy here on the back, except there's another connector here. I guess this will go to the front tanks. The original connections to the frame and the rubber bushings inside here, They are reused from the original rear tank too. That's it already. So let's go and mount the tanks. Okay, the kit came with the new tank mounts. Those also connect to the cooler here. To mount those, we have to get the bolts out here. Make this wider. We've got to go M8. So I will drill this out with a 6.5mm drill and then cut them for the new screws. Okay, here's the new mount for the front tank. This looks good to me. Nice. Cooler goes on here. The other side too. This fits. That's where the front tank goes. Take this out directly, and I will add some Loctite to this guy. But then I think we're ready to mount the front tanks. Okay, I will not tighten this screw now, because that's where we will make our fine-tuning for the position of the front tank, how much we want to go to the front, to the back, or up or down. I guess this is very important to fit the fairing and to make it look nice with the tank in the back. And yeah. When you disconnected or dismounted the old connectors here, you might have realized that there's one screw that's a little bit longer, and that's for the horn. To attach this back here too. This has to go in between. Not much space there. Okay, that's it. Okay, rear tank. Let's go. For the rear tank, we have to drill 2 more holes, one here and one on the other side, so we can mount or screw in the upper mounts here. I haven't done this yet because I want to get this on here first, then I can swing it up and down. But I want to hang the front tanks onto the mount of the rear tank first. So I'm not sure, but maybe I can see more or less where to mount, where to drill the holes. I think it's not so super important to make it 1 or 2 millimeters more in the front or in the back, because you can adjust the space between the front and rear tank here. But yeah, better safe than sorry. Let's try it this way. Okay, I already can say that this is a perfect fit. Fantastic. It's a few more cables than normal because I have the power commander here. I have all the cables from the power development system PDM60, and yeah, and the dongles for the canister removal from the wire.